Welcome to the Uggles channel. Thanks for watching today. And let's talk about a game called Pinball Wizard that just came out on the Switch. Now, this is not talking about the rock and roll classic by The Who. This is talking about a little wizard who's basically defending his tower, trying to restore an eyeball of the fence or eyeball of power to the top of a tower that's been overtaken by basically Halloweenish creatures. You got, the typical bats, the blobs, things like that you're fighting off on your way to the top of this tower. Now, to get to the top of the tower, you basically just play pinball. But it's not just normal pinball. It's not just simply one giant screen set up and you play a little pinball machine. No, games have come a long way since then. This game is going to be focused far more on an adventure. You're actually fighting off enemies, earning experience points from killing the enemies, earning gold from the level itself, finding keys to advance through doors, things such as that. And they really made an entire adventure or RPG type pinball game out of this because you can use that experience points to get new skills, use the gold that you collect to upgrade your skills and get like dash moves that you can use or little extra bumpers to prevent you from falling down the hole in pinball. And it actually adds a lot to the game as you go through it. Now there's only 21 levels that you go through and they progressively get longer and harder as you go. And they're actually a lot of fun. I didn't realize until I played this like how bad I am at pinball. I guess the only pinball game I ever really played growing up was Pokemon Pinball, which was a Game Boy classic, and I have a lot of fond memories of that. But it was really the only pinball game I ever played. And so when I played this game, I died a lot, but it's a very forgiving game because you get to start back where you died on as you're working your way through these 21 levels. But there is a secondary mode. It is endless and it's a daily dungeon. And they swapped it up, obviously, daily. And you get to compete with people to get the high score on here. I don't think a lot of people are playing the game because I got like in the top 20. And like I said, I'm really bad at pinball, so I don't think a lot of people are playing the game as of yet anyway. But the game did just come out. But either mode you play in, you earn experience points to continue to unlock different moves. You earn gold to upgrade those moves, and eventually you become a pretty darn powerful wizard as you're working through these 21 levels. It's it's not a super long game, but you get a few hours of enjoyment out of it as you go through it. Now the game was initially released on Apple Arcade, and that was a fairly limited release, but now they're expanding it, of course, into the consoles, and it's a good time to possibly pick that up on the Switch. It usually goes for $8, and that's probably a little bit steep, but when it goes on sale for around like $5, I'd say it's worth a pickup. Now, the developer Frosty Pop did reach out and give me a review copy of this game, but like always, that didn't affect my review in any form or fashion. It's actually just a really fun game to play, but I just don't think it's hardly worth that $8 price tag that they put on it. But overall, it's a pretty creative game. I mean, I like the variety of enemies. I like how you have to fight different enemies in different ways, like knock bombs back on certain creatures, or different enemies can fight back at you, or have defense moves. I mean, there's a lot to the game. And even if you don't like pinball, it's still a pretty fun game. And like I said, if you can get it for $5 or less, it's probably worth a pickup and you have a good time with it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos listed up above. And as always, go out there, find a great game to play, and just simply have a great rest of the day.